Hello students, welcome to Triveni Memorial Senior Secondary School online classes. Today we are going to start chapter 12 of unit 3, Introduction to Internet. In this chapter we are going to learn about the internet, its applications, its disadvantages and many other things. So let us start. So first of all, let us understand what is the meaning of internet. Internet is a system of interconnected computer network that helps the user to share the information and resources with each other. Internet is basically made up of two words, inter and net. Inter stands for interconnection and net stands for network. It means interconnection of so many networks in order to share the information and the resource. Now here we have is the applications of internet. It means where the internet is being used nowadays. Internet is used in the field of education to take out some information related to any of the project or any other topic. Internet is used to send the email. It is used in business for selling and purchasing of goods. It is used in e-commerce. It is used in media and entertainment industry. It is used for social networking. It is used to make forums and health and fitness. But along with the advantages or applications of internet, we have some disadvantages also. Like when we are working on the internet, there are some security concerns like virus threat can be there, worms or trojans can be there, spamming, that is sending of bulk emails, can be there, cyber crimes can be there, pornography can be there, cyber terrorism can be there, and obviously wastage of time if not used in a proper way. Okay, so these are the disadvantages of internet. Then we have the world wide web. World Wide Web is a means of accessing information over the internet. It contains millions of documents called web pages. www is World Wide Web. It is a means of taking the information from the internet. It has so many documents or bunch of pages called the web pages, and each page consists of text, graphic, video, audio linked to the web pages, which are linked via hyperlink. Then we have the web uses the HTTP for the transmission of these documents over the internet. That is, a protocol is being used to transfer the files. So we learn about the protocol later in the chapter. Then we have web browser. Now web browser, as the name suggests, browser means program or software for searching, and web means internet. So web browser is a software that is used to do searching or browsing on the internet to view the websites or any other video. It is an interface between the user and the World Wide Web. Now, if we want to check any information on the internet, we have the phone. But can we open it? Can we open the internet without the web browser? Obviously, no. So, web browser is that software with the help of which we can access the internet. You must have seen different web browsers like Internet Explorer. Now its name is Edge. Then Google Chrome is there. We generally use it in our phones. Opera, Mozilla Firefox, Apple Safari, and Microsoft Edge. These are some of the web browsers. Then we have website. Now website is a collection of related web pages. Like you have any of the subject book, that book can be considered as a website, and each page of the book can be considered as a web page, right? So website is a collection of related web pages. The web pages contain images, videos or other digital media set under the same domain name. These pages are written in hypertext markup language. The language which is used to write the web pages, that is HTML. Now there are some parts of website as well. First is domain name, then like gmail .in, .gov.in, .com. These are the domain names. Then web host, that is the area where that site will be hosted. Then the files, site files, then the content management system. Okay, now we have web page. So web page is the smaller part of the website. That is, website is a collection of web pages, and web page is a digital page. The page of your notebook or register is a physical page, whereas the page which is of the website, that is a digital page. What it may contain? It may contain text, hyperlink, video, audio, images, etc. And it is also written using the hypertext markup language, which is stored on a web server. And how do we identify the web page? By unique web address and uniform resource locator. Basic elements of web page are page title, the header area, that is whatever we want to write at the top, and the navigation menu, If you want to move the page from one place to another, that is the navigation menu. Content area means the area where something about the page is written, and then we have the footer area where we want to write like name of the publisher or name of the book at the bottom, so that is the footer area. Now we have two types of web pages. The first is the static web page and second is the dynamic web page. The contents of a static web page remain the same. The number of times you see that page, it will remain same. But dynamic web pages are those which are generated for user at the time of request. Like corona cases page is there. COVID page, when you open that page of corona cases, every time you open, there are changes in the list. Some people are getting cured, maybe they are more. Sometimes the calamities are more, or whatever the deaths are more, so that thing is more. So every time you open that page, it gets changed. So what type of page is that? It is dynamic web page. But on the other hand, if I open any page, suppose of any hospital or of any school or institution, so you will see that page, the content is same. After 10 minutes, if you see that website, again the content will be same. So that is a static web page. Right, now we have the difference between web page and website. Now what is the difference between web page and website? Web page, a website is a collection of web pages which are connected to each other by link, and it contains the information on a subject, whereas web page is a single page. Website is a collection of so many web pages, but web page is a single page, that is a digital page which contains specific information like text, images, video, etc. Okay. Next we have protocol. So protocol is the standard set of rules which are used for communicating or transferring the data on the internet. These rules include what type of data may be transmitted. Like in school, when you are studying, there are some rules to be followed. How you have to go to the staff room, when you have to go for lunch and all. So these are some of the rules. Similarly, when we are working on the internet, there are some guidelines to be followed while transferring the data. So that is the standard set of rules is the protocol. So when we are transferring the data or working on the internet, the protocol which we use is HTTP, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. If we want to transmit the hypermedia documents, that is the HTML files or any other hyperlinks, right? Then we have the home page. So this is the first web page of any website. It is a main page where we can find the hyperlinks to other pages of the site. Web page, home page is the first page of any of the website. So next we have is Uniform Resource Locator, that is URL. So this is the unique address for every website, and it denotes the global address of the documents and web resources. And the main reason for identifying a resource on the web is through URL. It has two parts. One is the protocol identifier and one is the resource name. Here it is written http www.mygovernment.in. So this http, this is the protocol identifier, hypertext transfer protocol, and here this www.mygovernment.in, this mygovernment is the resource name, right? So these are the two parts of Uniform Resource Locator, protocol identifier and resource name. Okay, so try these MCQs and fill-ups by yourself. In case you have any doubt or any confusion in any of the questions, you can ask me. Next we have the question answer C part. These are to be done in the notebook, and A and B part to be done in the book itself. First question is, what is internet? What are its applications? We have discussed this question. Interconnection of so many networks connected together in order to share the resources and share the information. And what are its applications? Application, internet is used in so many areas. You can write it by yourself. It is used in schools, education, it is used in sports, it is used in scientific research. So many applications have been given in the book. You can write any 4 or 5. What do you understand by the term web browser? Mention some popular web browsers. We have discussed this. That web browser is a software that helps us to access the internet. Some popular web browsers are Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, etc. Then we have, what is the difference between website and web page? Website is a collection of so many web pages that are linked together by hyperlink, and web page is a digital page which consists of text, images, audio, video, etc. Right? Next we have defined URL. Explain the parts with the help of an example. URL is the Uniform Resource Locator, as we have discussed, and then it consists of the two parts, that is the protocol name and the resource protocol identifier and the resource name. It denotes the global address of the web documents and the web sources. right? So with this we have completed the chapter. I hope you have understood this chapter very well. In case any doubt is there, you can ask. Complete your work in the notebook. Thank you students. Have a good day.